Boom. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about why I think men are leaving dating behind. They're not even like pursuing women no more. Basically, they just feel like it's long. Like they just feel like it's long, and yeah, bro. Let's get into it, man. Now, the first reason I have is obviously financially, like your pockets, bro. Dating can get expensive, and for a man, you're expected to have like all your shit together, right? Like resources and finance and stuff. But if you're actually dating and you're going on multiple dates a week or weekly, if you're dating weekly, that's an expense that you have to like take a look at. That's an expense you have to weigh up and see, is it worth the squeeze or not? Is the juice worth this? Is the juice worth the squeeze or not? So I feel like most men are looking at it, and for the amount of money they're spending and the return that they're getting, like they're like, nah, bro, it's long. Like it don't make sense. I rather just go my own way and keep my bread, innit? Because what I'm spending and what I'm getting from it is it's not weighing up. So I feel like finances is one of the main things, right? Guys are going their own way, and I respect that, bro. If your finances ain't in order, and you decide to take that option to be like, okay, I'm not gonna date, so I'm gonna save more money. That's a very responsible thing to do. Like, I don't think anyone should be shamed for doing that or anything like this. There's even me like times where I like there was a period where I was going on a date every one date a week minimum, sometimes even like 2 dates a week. Um, but I was going on a date weekly, and I was like, shit, bro. Even though at first, like when I started like doing it, it's like, oh, bro, I'm just spending like 60, 70 buff. It's not that mad. It's not that mad. But then you start going on dates weekly or sometimes twice a week. It's like shit. You add that up. It's like, bro, I could have just saved that bread. Like, yeah, I had a good time, but is it really worth it? I don't know. It's basically it's up to you. Like, if you feel like it's worth it or not. So yeah, bro, finances are a major thing, bro. Because as a guy, you're expected to have all your stuff together. So basically, they say you shouldn't be dating if you haven't got your finances in order. So yeah, bro, that's actually a responsible thing to do. Another point I want to bring up is just the mental stress. The mental stress of dating, bro. Like, if you're dating, like if you're currently going on dates, like multiple dates and stuff, it can be quite draining, bro. Like as I said, I've done it, and it like it can be quite long. You're having the same conversations, sometimes even going to the same places, saying the same shit. Like it can be mentally draining, and you don't really know who you're meeting. Like some people, it's just like you don't hear it often, or like some females might be rude to the waitress. That's like a massive turn off. Like if I always look at how a female treats the waitress, bro, or like the person who's serving, or like the bar person or whoever. But yeah, bro, it can just become long. Like it can become like it can feel like a chore basically. It can become like it feels like a chore. Like even me recently, I've been just like keeping myself to myself in it, and I just don't feel the pressure of like, oh, I have to go, I have to get ready, like make conversation and stuff like that. Sometimes it does get long. I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest, it gets long, but I feel like that's another reason why like men are just keeping themselves to themselves because like the mental aspect of it gets long, and I think females have it as well in a different way. I feel like with females, the sheer volume that they're getting in 2025, that in a mental aspect can be long, bro. Like everyone's shouting them, everyone's DMing them when they're going out to clubs and that. Like they're getting approached and dating up somewhat or whatever it is, yeah. Like the abundance for females can be draining, and for males who actually get that sort of volume as well. So that from a mental aspect can be draining. Like it's just too much. There's too much going on, bro. It can just get long. Honestly, it just gets long, bro. I think it's like this last month I've just been chilling. Like the last time I went on a date was before I went down. Yeah, bro. I've just been chilling basically the whole month, and I just feel calm. Like there's no stress. Like there's no. I'm just chilling, bro. Like it's just calm. There's nothing to. You get it? So sometimes you need to take them little breaks, man. But yeah. The next point I want to talk about that I see most men talking about is I feel like the men are keeping themselves to themselves because they're I wanna to be honest. Yeah, some men like confidence, bro. Like our confidence is rattled. Like um with all of the stuff that you're seeing online, like 6 foot, 6 figures, 6 inches and stuff, like some men feel like they're not good enough in it, so they're like, why even try? I feel like that is an aspect of it as well. Like some guys are just literally giving up. They're going their own way because they're giving up. Because in today's society, they will not appreciate, like men ain't appreciated. Like men are not appreciated. So um yeah, they're opting to just focus on themselves, bro. Like getting their bread up and just like trying to become successful. Whereas before it was like you find your wife, settle down and stuff. Now men are just like, okay, I'm gonna chase this bag, like I'm gonna chase this bag and this success, like so I make sure I'm good instead of approaching 10 different girls or like and getting shut down or going on dating apps and not getting any matches or fucking likes or messages or whatever. It's just like it can hurt your confidence. Like I feel like it can hurt your confidence. You can feel like you're not good enough. So instead of having that feeling, you just like fuck it. I'll just do my own thing. If that makes sense. Uh, yeah. Another point I want to talk about, which I've spoken about in other videos, hookup culture now. Most men want to get laid, yeah, but there are some men, bro, that they just feel like it's too long to retain a female, bro. Like you literally have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. You have to have your looks on point, have your bread there, like take trips, take on dates, like say the right things, be emotionally available. Like, you have to have everything, bro. You have to have everything. And yeah, my bad. I just had to read something. Yeah, you have to have everything, and it feels like if you don't have that, even if you're missing out one, two things, there's like 10 guys there waiting for her to waiting for you to slip up basically, and for them to take your place. So it just feels like there's not a lot of room for growth. Like there's not a lot of room for mistakes. Uh, there's not a lot. Yeah, there's not a lot of room for mistakes and growth. Like I feel like men don't feel that loyalty aspect no more, like that ride or die aspect from a woman. Which in some cases I hear, like, cause some guys are doing nothing, bro. If you be honest, like you're doing nothing, you're not even trying, and you just expect a woman to come and like stay. No, you gotta show some sort of ambition, show some sort of drive that you're trying to go in the right direction. But I feel like where men and women are butting heads is like men feel like women are waiting at the finish line. Like there's not even that you're not even like I ain't got it yet, but I'm trying to get there. It's like no, every woman's waiting at the finish line, ready to just pick the best option in it. That's why I feel like um, when men actually get there, they're a bit spiteful. Like it's just like, bro, you should have told me when I was on my come up. Like you should have seen my potential. That's how I feel like that's how men feel. Like you don't see their potential. It's just all about results. And results to an extent it is, bro. To an extent it is like you have to show results. Like, but at the same time, it would be nice if like you had your woman that was there from the start in it. But it seems like I feel like men feel like women ain't down for that anymore, bro. They're just as I said, because of the sheer volume, they're just picking the best options they have in it. Which, as I said, I hear like, oh, if you was in the same position, you most probably would do the same thing as well. So, like you're gonna choose the best option, but yeah, bro, it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one because, as I say, with all of this stuff, men, women, and stuff, I try to look at both sides. I see both sides of the argument. Like, for this side, for even for this argument, like I see where men are coming from. Like I'm in my 20s, or even yeah, I'm in my early 20s. But you want me to have all of this, like, bro, where they do that at, bro? Where did they do that at? For the average person, it usually takes the whole of their 20s to get sorted. And they usually say life for a man starts at 30, innit? That's what they say. So, yeah, but if it's tough, bro, it's tough. It's tough. Because even I remember being in school and college and stuff, and all the girls would look at the older guys, bro. All the girls would look at the older guys because they had their shit pattern. Like, they had their shit pattern. And I'm getting to a point where I'm in my mid 20s now, and you have like younger girls like trying to shoot their shot at you, bro. Even me personally, I'm not. You gotta be 22, 23 and up for me to chat to you, innit? Like I'm 25. You gotta be like 22 minimum, and with your like head screwed on. But yeah, like you have like like 18-year-olds and that like shooting their shot at you, bro. And it's like me, I'm not going there. That's a bit weird, isn't it? But yeah, it's just a cycle, bro. Because I say that to say, I remember being in school and I'm in school, college, whatever, and I'm seeing a guy, a big, not in back then he was a big man, but he's probably like my age now, innit, or just a bit younger or whatever. Like pulling up to the school and grabbing the things, like getting the girls. Why? Because he has a car. You get it? It's just like this has always been a thing. I feel like this has always been a thing, but it's getting even more dark now. It's getting even more dark, like because the standards are just getting higher and higher, bro. So yeah, fucking, it's tough, bro. It's tough. Like men are deciding to go their own way, like, and as I say, I hear it. Everyone can do what they want to do, and at the end of the day, you just gotta do what's best for you. And if most men feel like that the stress of dating is too much, then I hear it, bro. Like, because for sure it can get long. It can get long. Being in these streets can get long. But yeah, bro. Those are the points. Now let me talk about where I stand on it. About men going their own way. I feel like you got to go your. I feel like you have to go your own way to a certain extent. Like, as a guy, you have to put your purpose first, bro. Because like women will say, oh, like they want attention and all of this stuff, yeah. But I'm telling you, the guys are showing them attention or whatever. They don't want that guy. They want that. They want the guy that's not showing them attention. That's highly ambitious. That's chasing their goals and like killing it and getting results in it. And to do that, you have to go your own way. You have to cut out distractions, and you have to focus on yourself. So I do hear about going your own way to a certain extent, but I also do feel like a lot of men are coping, bro. Like it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go my own way. Like I'm gonna get this bag, da da da. It's just like, bro, it's cope. You know why you're saying that? Because you're not getting chosen. Like you've been burnt a few times. Like it's cope. You get, instead of you trying to improve like your social skills or your look or whatever, it's just like I'm never speaking to women again. It's like, bro, what? I'm going my own way. I'm never speaking to women again. It's just like I don't know how much there is good that can. No, there's not. I'm saying, what am I trying to say? That I don't know how much good can come from that. If your goal is to like have children and pick a proper spouse and stuff like that, because you're actually it's like any other thing. Like you have to learn female nature, bro. To do that, you have to go through stuff. Like you have to go through stuff. You have to get burnt 3 times. You have to get ghosted. You have to get whatever it is, bro. But to just paint all women with the same brush and say, oh, they're all shit, and I'm not speaking to women ever again. It's like that's a bit crazy, isn't it? So it's just about balance. Like you gotta go your own way to a certain extent. But if you want to have kids and find the actual good woman, you have to interact with women, bro. You have to learn how to maneuver in that realm as well. You can't just be like, I'm gonna get the bag, be successful, and then come back to women. Because now, what are you? You're lick. You're a fucking lick, bro. When I say you're lick, all the women that you've been trying to avoid, they're gonna see you and be like, yeah, easy money, bro. They're gonna put on the facade that they're good. That because you've been avoiding women, right? So you don't even know game like that. You don't know the game. Like you're not clued up. So you've worked so hard. Yeah, you've got the bag, but now you don't really understand female nature. You don't understand. And yeah, people watch videos and that and stuff on them, but watching videos and being in actual situations is two different things to try and detect stuff, right? So when I say you become a lick, is you'll be that successful guy, right? And now you want to settle down, like your 30s, mid 30s, 40s. You want to settle down and stuff, have kids, and you don't really understand how to maneuver. You don't really understand what to look out for and what not to look out for because you've just avoided women your whole life. So yeah, bro. Bro, it's tough. It's tough, man. But as I said, as I always say, bro, everyone can do what they want to do. But yeah, bro. Those are just my thoughts in it, bro. Those are just my thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll catch you on the next one in a bit.